Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the SAS. SAS is the also one of the widely used the statistical computing tool, especially widely used in the industry. And SAS also has the specific features, unique features, the compared to the R. Um, and and also SAS has also advantages when you use as the computational tool. From rest of the 2 weeks, I'm going to talk about the statistical programming using SAS. So for today, I'm going to briefly introduce about the SAS, and also I'm going to talk about how to import the data into the SAS. So SAS is the abbreviation for Statistical Analysis System, and it's now name of the company and name of the software. And we pronounce it as SAS, not spelled out as the 3 letters in here. So it's developed in the early 1970s at North Carolina State University. So still, North Carolina State University, SAS is widely used. I mean, I think SAS is the one, the dominant computational tool, I think, in this NCSU, and even there is a building called the SAS Hall. So you can see that the SAS is very, very popular computational tool in that area. And originally intended for the management and analysis of the agricultural field experiments, but nowadays it's widely used in the industry on here. So resource for SAS, there is a textbook called Applied Statistics and the SAS Programming Language, 5th edition by Ronald Cody and Jeffrey Smith. There are the references for SAS support, and then some introduction in the UCLA consulting website, so that you can learn and use SAS. And the little SAS book, this web address is just the has a brief outline and index for the little SAS book, not whole textbook, but you can see brief contents on this little SAS book. So SAS program, there are 2 important steps. One is the data steps, and another one is the procedure steps. And for data steps is the basically we handle the data. So we read data and from the external sources, and we change it and combine with if you want with the other data sets, and you can print the results. So data steps, you are basically dealing with only the data. You don't do modeling in these data steps. In data steps, you manipulate your data and prepare the data set for the analysis in procedure steps. So which is the I'm going to talk about. So second step in this SAS program is the procedure steps. So which is called the proc steps. So in this steps, you perform the statistical analysis on the data, and then you make the output. So you are doing modeling in this proc step. So for SAS, I think first you need to manipulate your data on this data step for future analysis, and then learn, and then you do a modeling in the procedure step or proc step. So this is quite different in R. So in R you can manipulate the uh, data, and also in like modeling argument in R you can choose the subset of the data to model it in modeling step. But here for SAS, everything should be completed in data step um, uh, to modeling. So first you do details on the data step to prepare the data set, and then you run the model in the procedure step. So you can double click the shortcut icon on desktop if you have SAS installed in your computer, or your start menu. You can select SAS 9.4 or whatever version, you can click it. But since we are using the SAS Studio, so what we can do is just click the Oracle Virtual Box Manager, and then click Start on this the green arrow, and the enter web address as http://localhost 10080, and click the SAS Studio. So for SAS, you can have the program editor, log, output, explorer, and results. So if you run this installed SAS, if you have a SAS installed, and if you run this SAS in your desktop, you can see there is these 5 elements. So program editor is the editor window. So this is the where you can write the scripts. You can definitely write it, delete it, and edit your scripts. And there's a log window, so it displays the messages about your SAS session. And if there's a problem in your program running, that it returns an error message. So this log window is quite important. And the output window returns the output. And Explorer window, you have the view and manage the SAS files, and create the new SAS libraries and files, and you can open any SAS file. And then for results window, you can see the results, and you can delete the results, and you can view the results if you have the multiple results on here. And so if you look at the SAS Studio, you can see in the SAS Studio, you can see files and folders. We have the my folders, where you can store your files for SAS. This file folders is recommended set by the SAS to store your SAS files when you work on SAS. And then so here's the code, results, and log, and so you can see codes and logs and results on here. And you have this running. So if you select the code, and you can click this running man to run the SAS code. And So and then you can see the tasks, utilities, and libraries, and etc. So now in the part 2, I'm going to talk about how to import the data into SAS.